Of people's passions. That's how I'm selling it. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, Bill is passionate about his guitar and she's passionate about piano. So I'm like getting parts of things and I'm mounting them to a canvas that only they would appreciate most. Is how I'm kind of selling it.
Really?
Nikki left it. I haven't seen it.
Hi,
This picture alone, so many people have remarked
Here's Ed.
how happy she looks.
New Year's Eve dancing.
Oh, okay.
That's Rick and Jennifer and Steve and Julie.
I don't have it on.
But you know, that's why I thought it was important. I mean, I only had this in color, but I thought it was appropriately colored. You know, let that one stand out the most. I just started doing this just over a year ago. And my mom wants to know what some of this stuff means. It means something to me, but I usually don't like to tell people what it means. I like for them to figure it out. It's kind of like don't watch the movie before you read the book. You know? This is some other artwork that I do for people. I'm doing for people. Like what I'm trying to do is celebrate passions in people. So like if there was a somebody like, well, for example, my brother, he's a guitar player. And his wife's a piano player. So I took parts from each of those instruments and threw them into a painting, as well as pictures of them and things that mean something to them. Like there's some words in there like the blues scale, major scales, chromatic scales, and it means something to them. And so I like to think of it as a celebration of their passion. One woman came earlier and she said, "My husband's a fisherman. I'd like to maybe do something for him. I don't personally like fishing at all. I can't stand it." But she liked the idea of maybe, you know, because he's so passionate about it, maybe one day I would go with him, fishing with him, get to know him a little bit, and take some pictures of him, learn a little bit about him, get a sense of him, so I can sort of internalize who he is.
See what kind of gear he uses, what kind of fish he does, and find out.
Right.
Yeah, because shoots all kinds of fish.
You know, and get a lot of parts from him that he uses, like lures and you know, the fishing string and so forth. New to me. It's been something I've just started doing. I used to be a very numbers, accounting, logical-oriented guy, and now I'm exploring outside the box.
That's good.
And I don't like precise painting. I'm more like, I like to just
Outside life.
throw it on.
Good.
When people say I'm not creative, I go, "Oh, how dare you! You are creative."
One of a kind, huh?
Just put a bunch of paints and use your fingers, and you'll find something in there. I'm doing some exploration into my creativity.